Maria is a devout Catholic. She gets married and has 17 children. Then her husband dies. She remarries 2 weeks later and has 22 children by her next husband. Then he dies. A while later, she dies at the funeral. The priest looks skyward and says, "At least they're finally together." A guy sitting in the front row says, "Excuse me, father, but do you mean her and her first husband? Or her and her second husband?" The priest says, "I mean her legs." A man suspected his wife was cheating on him, so when he left town, he hired a famous Chinese detective to investigate. A few days later, he received this letter. "Most honorable sir, you leave house, he come to house. He and she leave house. I follow. He and she go to hotel. I climb tree to see. He kiss she. She kiss he. He strip she. She strip he. I play with me. I fall out of tree. I not see that no fee. Chun Li." A woman walks into her accountant's office and tells him that she needs to file her taxes. The accountant says, "Before we begin, I'll need to ask a few questions." He gets her name, address, social security number, etc. and then asks, "What is your occupation?" The woman replies, "I'm a whore." The accountant balks and says, No, that will never work. That is much too crass. Let's try to rephrase that." The woman, "Okay, I'm a prostitute." "No, that is still too crude. Try again." They both think for a minute. Then the woman states, "I'm a chicken farmer." The accountant asks, "What does chicken farming have to do with being a whore or a prostitute?" "Well, I raised over 5,000 cocks last year." Through the kitchen window, a farmer's wife sees Herson coming home from school. The boy's in a bad mood, and as he crosses the field, he kicks a pig. He walks a little further and kicks a cow. Once inside, his mother says, "I saw what you did, young man. For kicking the pig, you'll get no bacon for a week, and for kicking the cow, no milk for a week." Just at that moment, the boy's father walks through the door and boots the cat halfway across the room. The boy looks at his mother and says, "Do you want to tell him, or should I?" Mr. and Mrs. Brown had 2 sons. One was named Mind Your Own Business and the other was named Trouble. One day the 2 boys decided to play hide and seek. Trouble hid while Mind Your Own Business counted to 100. Mind Your Own Business began looking for his brother behind garbage cans and bushes. Then he started looking in and under cars until a policeman approached him and asked, "What are you doing?" "Playing a game," the boy replied. "What is your name?" the officer questioned. "Mind Your Own Business." Furious, the policeman inquired, "Are you looking for trouble?" The boy replied, "Yes, of course.